Coming up on WLGTV, we have a special holiday broadcast just for you.
Audio accidents are particularly common this time of year. We'll show you some shocking statistics as well as tips on how to stay safe while traveling this holiday season.
Then it's the great debate, fake or real. Stay tuned to find out about a growing trend with Christmas trees.
And later we'll tell you about Greenwood Hospice Festival of Trees and its history in Greenwood.
Hello, and welcome to our special holiday edition of WLGTV News for Students by Students. I'm Ashlyn Kraut.
And I'm Brianna Hayes. As you can see, we here in the studio are gearing up for a holiday season. I know you guys are just excited as we are about finishing up final exams, heading home for the holiday break.
And as you head home during this time of year, it's important to drive safer than ever. More car crashes occur in the run-up to Christmas than at any other time, with December 17th the worst day, when crashes are on average twice as likely to occur. An estimated 91% of Americans will travel by car to reach their destination this holiday season, according to the Research and Innovative Technology Administration of the Department of Transportation. During the holiday rush, the number of Americans on a road trip longer than 50 miles increases by 54% during the week between Christmas and New Year's Day. The number of trips increases by 23%. Not only are there more people on the road during holidays, but for Christmas at least, they're driving longer as well. The average Christmas or New Year's trip is 275 miles, compared with a national average of 261 miles for long trips during the rest of the year. In many cases, too many frankly, simple safety precautions could have saved lives. According to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, at least 40% of passengers killed during the holiday season were involved in crashes with drunk drivers, and about 60% of passengers weren't wearing their seatbelts. NHTSA reminds drivers to check that their tires are properly inflated and windshield wipers are working. Simple things like this could potentially save lives. They also stress, don't rush on the roads to make it to a holiday event. Plan your travel en route by checking the weather, road conditions, and traffic. Leave early if necessary and allow plenty of time to safely get to your destination. So, while driving to your family's house or out and about this holiday season, drive safely and responsibly.
Everyone has their own tradition when it comes to Christmas trees, but those of you still deciding which tree you stand under, we've gathered some pros and cons from both sides of the argument.
With the holidays right around the corner, the age-old debate of evergreens continues. The battle for which tree people prefer, real or artificial, appears every year around this time, and still remains to be unresolved. Although fresh-cut trees remain a popular tradition throughout the country, artificial evergreens seem to be growing in popularity. Many polls and surveys have been conducted to determine which tree reigns supreme, and although the votes tend to lean towards artificial trees, those who stick to the tradition firmly believe and stand behind their real trees. A study conducted by ABC News shows that only 40% of voters prefer the real trees to the 60% who prefer artificial ones. Facts for and against real trees can be seen throughout the internet, with the biggest argument arising around the environmental impact of cutting real trees.
Hi, I'm Frank Lowenstein, Director of Climate Adaptation for the Nature Conservancy, and I'm here today to talk about Christmas trees and why real Christmas trees, like this one, are a good choice for you and your family. They smell great. You know, this baby smells delicious, and that smell will be in your home for the holidays. I see families coming and having a great time, the kids saying, no, this one, running all over the place. It's a fun thing to do as a family. Real Christmas trees help keep land open because by buying a real Christmas tree, you're helping keep a Christmas tree farm like this one in business. Real trees are more easily recycled. Fake trees are made from vinyl, which is one of the more difficult plastics to recycle. Real trees, there are many things you can do with them yourself around your house, and also many communities have recycling programs where they'll pick up the tree and chip it for use around civic buildings or in community gardens. Buy a real tree. Most Christmas tree farmers are going to plant up to 3 new ones in its place. real trees store carbon as they're growing. They take the sunlight that we see shining on this baby and they turn it into wood and starch and sugar. They're taking the carbon dioxide out of the air to make that wood and starch and sugar and reducing the amount of carbon in the air and hence helping prevent changes to our climate.
One determining factor in this debate seems to be the smell. Most real tree users state that the smell is the major part of why they chose a fresh-cut fern opposed to the artificial. Many argue that although there are specially designed smells to add to the artificial trees, that there is no comparison to the fresh smell that comes from real ones. Although this debate seems to continue to be unresolved, those who prefer one type of tree to the other stand firmly behind their evergreen. So whatever the tree and for whatever the reason, we here at WLGTV wish you a warm and joyful holiday.
Is back again this year with more Christmas spirit than ever. I learned a little bit more about what they're doing to help our community.
The 21st Annual Festival of Trees, presented by Hospice Care of the Piedmont, drew large crowds each day over the weekend at the First Baptist Church of Greenwood, featuring lavishly decorated trees, holiday music, and delicious holiday treats to fill everyone attending with the spirit of Christmas. The proceeds from the event help support Hospice Care of the Piedmont in their many services to our community and the surrounding area. Many staff members and local volunteers gave their time and talents to create this wonderful annual holiday event. I spoke with Pat Poole, a member of the Friends of Hospice Committee, to learn a little bit more about what exactly the Festival of Trees is.
The Festival of Trees is a fundraiser that the hospice team does every year, usually the first weekend in December. It's to raise money and awareness for the hospice house, the hospice outreach programs. We raise money, we do several fundraisers a year, but this is usually our biggest. Sponsors donate trees. We have a whole list of trees that were the trees themselves, 8-foot trees and then the slim trees, and also we have the little 4-foot tabletop trees. Each of those is decorated by a volunteer and then they're auctioned off. The First Baptist Church on Grace Street has graciously let us use their social hall every year to do this. And everything is done by volunteers. Nobody's paid. It's a huge fundraiser. We have had, well, this is our list, 15 large trees, 15 8-foot trees, 6 slim trees, and 9 tabletop trees. They are auctioned off, but first you can do a silent bid Friday afternoon, Saturday, and then on Sunday night of that week they have the live auction. We've raised lots of money. We were able to build the 15-patient hospice house through fundraisers like this. Families who are unable to care for a very sick person have the opportunity to have nurses come out and take care of them and help the families take care of their loved ones at home, or go to the hospice house, and at the hospice house we have a wonderful, wonderful staff made up of volunteers and, of course, licensed nurses who keep the patients comfortable, sing to them, rub their back. It's much more than just a hospital. It's their families. The rooms are spacious. The families can stay with them 24/7 if they want to. There's a recreation room. There's a chapel where people can go and be alone if they wish to. There's a playroom for the children. It's been a wonderful, wonderful blessing for Greenwood and other communities around. We have one also in Lawrence. I've been doing this for 20 years. I am a member of the Friends of Hospice Committee, who are the ones who do the fundraisers so that these patients cannot worry about finances or worry about juggling their schedule to get back and forth to the hospital. Someone's with their patients all the time, and I feel blessed to be a part of it.
Now, here's Logan to wrap up our Bearcat sports season.
Lander girls basketball team is off to a great start. Lander has won 6 straight games, improving to 6-2 overall and 1-0 in the Peach Belt. The Lander women's basketball team held UNC Pembroke to 3 of 28 shooting in the first half, and the Lander Bearcats pulled away 68-41 in victory in the Peach Belt Conference opener for both teams Saturday afternoon at Horn Arena. Lander boys basketball team is 8-0 and is off to the second best start in school history, only trailing the 79-80 squad that opened 9-0. The Bearcats are also 1-0 in the Peach Belt. Lander freshman guard Kyer Crouch made his first 7 shots from the floor and scored 28 points, leading the Bearcats to a 99-84 victory over UNC Pembroke in the Battle of the Unbeaten Saturday afternoon at Horn Arena. J.R. Washington added 17 points for the Bearcats, making 4 of 8 three-pointers. Tobias Hose contributed to 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Ricardo Martin also posted a double-double with 12 points and a game-high of 10 rebounds. Come out and support your Lander Bearcats. Hope everyone has a safe and enjoyable Christmas. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks for the update, Logan. It sounds like it was a great year to be a Bearcat. And speaking of ending things great, it looks like our weather will be great for us this weekend too. Friday starts off with the sunny skies with a high of 54 and a low of 23. Saturday and Sunday both have highs in the 50s and lows at night in the 20s. This weather is perfect for the holiday coming up. Just make sure you stay bundled up. And that's your weekend weather forecast.
Maybe we'll get some snow this year for the holiday season.
Hopefully, snow would be fun over the break. I think you could get rid of some school stress while building a snowman.
I'm sure we could all use a break, even us here at WLGTV. Thanks guys for watching. We hope to see you after the Christmas break. Good luck with exam week and congrats to all the graduating seniors. I'm Ashlyn Kraut.
And I'm Brianna Hayes, signing off for the last time this year for WLGTV, news by students for students. Happy holidays and have a safe new year.